Hey everybody! Welcome to Nola Nerd Couple unboxing something. Today I have a doozy for you. Today is officially Zelda Friday. If you don't know, the Breath of the Wild came out today for Nintendo Switch. It also came out for the Wii U. And let's just say I went a little crazy buying Zelda things. If you don't know me, I am a Zelda fanatic. I love The Legend of Zelda. It was the very first game I ever played on the regular Nintendo. In fact, I had went to go visit my uncle and he let me play it. That was the very first time I ever played Nintendo and The Legend of Zelda. Didn't know what I was doing. I was about 6 or 7 and I erased his game. Let's just say the anger was palpable. Of course he forgave me because he realized I was just a little kid and I was his favorite niece. But eventually I was able to go to buy my own, well, my parents, because I was 7. I was able to buy my own and that just immediately became my favorite game. My husband actually got me this wonderful painting. Not really a painting, more of a lithograph, moving lithograph for my birthday because he knows the way to my heart. So I just wanted to show that there. Another thing that I just bought, or I've never had Geek Fuel before, and Geek Fuel is a box that you get every month, and I saw that they were having a limited edition box of Zelda. So I said, okay, I've got to get this Geek Fuel for the month of February because I have to have the limited edition Zelda item. And it was the Power of the Sword portable charger. So it's really cool when you open it up. It's the classic, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. And then inside, if you can tell, is the 8-bit Master Sword that you get from The Legend of Zelda, the first edition from the from the regular Nintendo. So this is really cool. I have not used it yet, but it definitely will be used because we like to go to a lot of cons, and that uses a lot of power on your battery when you're taping and taking pictures and doing all that stuff all day. So anyway, like I said, today is Zelda Breath of the Wild release day, and of course, I had to go to Best Buy. At Best Buy, one of the first things I bought to make sure they had was The Legend of Zelda on the Wii U. I unfortunately do not have a Nintendo Switch. They had, like a 2-day period where you could pre-order the Nintendo Switch, and I just simply lost track of time, didn't realize what I was going on, what I was doing, and I missed out. Very devastated. I tried calling all kind of contacts, made a couple of things of headway, or so I thought. Unfortunately, none of it panned out. So we went to Best Buy, and Best Buy had an extra copy in the back of the regular Wii U game, so I'm able to play it. I have not opened it yet. I just got home with all my Zelda goodies, because yes, there's more. Cannot wait. Like I said, ultimate Zelda fan. What else did I buy? Well, however, there was lots and lots of different things that came out today for Zelda. One of the other things that came out today was a series of new amiibos for the Nintendo. Amiibos, of course, are the things that you put on your little Wii U, and they give you, they could give you a new skin for your character. They could give you a free treasure. They could give you, special equipment. It just depends on what the game is. I have all the amiibos for every single Zelda, and they came out with 5 of them today, so I was so excited. One of them is Link, and they're all from the Breath of the Wild, of course. One of them is Link riding Epona. Epona? I can never say names right. He's hooded. It's a very cool picture. I really like it. I can't wait to see how they do Epona in the new Legend of Zelda. Then we have Zelda, of course. She's wearing a brand new outfit. Not her normal dress. This more looks like to me the Wind Waker, just a little bit more grown-up version of the Wind Waker and not the cartoonish version. Then we have the I cannot say this, Bokoblin? Bokoblin? The little, I call them little goblin creatures that are in pretty much every single Zelda game. Of course, they all look different depending on what Zelda game it is. Now, they also have a Link that is just simply shooting his bow and arrow. There was one, it was a pretty beat up box, and I like to keep mine inside of the boxes. However, there was another guy that came in, and I picked it up right when he came to look at it, and he just looked so crushed that I was taking the very last one at Best Buy, that I felt so bad for him that I gave it to him. So I did not pick up the Link shooting the bow and arrow. However, I did pick up the Guardian. This thing is so heavy, but it's pretty cool. I don't exactly know what it's going to do. It looks like a giant spider with the little claw hands and everything. Definitely probably mechanical. But yeah, it definitely looks amazing. And it has fully adjustable legs. Who doesn't like fully adjustable legs on their amiibos? So I picked that up as well. I also, since we go to Best Buy a lot, we have a Best Buy card. And I was like, you know what? Let me just pick up everything. Sorry, it just fell. Let me just pick up everything that came out today. So not only did I get to pick up 4 of the 5 new amiibos, I also picked up a second Link on the horse because I had to, because like I said, I like to keep one that I don't get to open and I get to display in my Legend of Zelda collection, and then I have to open one so I can actually get the treasures. So I picked up a second one of those. I also picked up the collector's edition of the Breath of the Wild. So that's going to be fun. I try not to use walkthroughs because I like to explore everything myself. But you know, after you're spending 5 days on some dang water temple, you're going to look at a walkthrough. So I figured this might come in handy. And I love the fact how beautiful it is, and it's super duper heavy. But not as heavy as this one. Oh, this one is massive. This is The Legend of Zelda Art and Artifacts. So this is basically a 400-page book of illustrations from over 30 years. So this is going to be insane. I love all the art and all the different Zeldas, all the different styles of it. So this is going to be fun to read. So that was all just at Best Buy. While we were at Best Buy, we met somebody, because of course there are lots of people that are going out and looking for the Breath of the Wild stuff. And you're like, you should really try Toys R Us. So I said, yeah, let's go to Toys R Us. So we went to Toys R Us, and of course, one of the first things I look for is the amiibo of Link shooting the bow and arrow. They have one. So of course I had to pick up a Link shooting the bow and arrow amiibo. Because, I mean, come on, that's the iconic shot of Link. And I had to pick up 2 because one has to be for display, and then I have to open one to get the treasure. So yes, I have 2 of these same amiibos. I'm sure some of you fanatics out there also have 2 of the same amiibos. But then, we don't go to Toys R Us. We don't have kids. There's not a lot of reasons for us to go to Toys R Us. So I didn't realize the treasure trove of Zelda things that were at Toys R Us. I went a little crazy and I bought a bunch. Some of these I have other bits and pieces for because there was more, but some of them I had never seen. So I bought Zelda from the, I think this is from Skyward Sword. I don't know, one of them. So this is the Zelda. It comes with a little ocarina. Had to buy her. I have a Link in the same packaging, so I didn't buy Link. I bought the, let's see, Ganondorf and Hyrule Castle. It's the micro, they came out with these micro ones. I have Outset Island and Open Ocean, but I didn't have Hyrule Castle with the Ganondorf. So that's exciting. Of course, it's not going to come out of the package because we don't take things out of packages. Then I picked up the Link in the Goron tunic, which was kind of exciting because I've never seen Link in the Goron tunic before. So I was like, Red Link, gotta get him. So picked him up. Then, like I said, there's a lot of Zelda stuff. I picked up this beautiful figure of Ganondorf. I love Ganondorf. I saw a cosplay one time of a guy dressed as Ganondorf. It was amazing. So I really think I might go back and buy a second one because I kind of want to display this one. Just don't tell my husband. Not that he's standing right there watching me, right? Then I picked up Skull Kid with removable mask. A lot of people didn't like Majora's Mask as much, but I thought Majora's Mask was one of the better games. I absolutely loved Majora's Mask. I love that they used a lot of the same characters and you saw them in a totally different light. And I love that you had the challenge of finishing things within 3 days. I also picked up another little micro mini. This one has Link, Makar, and a Bokoblin. The Wind Waker Bokoblin. So you notice that the one that was in Amiibo was red and he's blue. There's all kind of different ones. I picked up a Switch game card case because I figure I'm going to get the Switch eventually. They're just sold out of everywhere. And believe me, I looked at 3 different Best Buys, a GameStop, a Toys R Us. Yeah, there's none available. And then I picked up this adorable 8-bit Link. It's just so cute. So I wish we could pan up and I could show you all of the different Zelda things that I have above me, because I have so many Zelda things. So many. I just love Zelda. Like I said, absolute favorite thing in the whole entire world. And everything that I see, I try to collect. So it was probably a bad idea that we went to Toys R Us because, yeah, I definitely spent a little bit of money doing all this. Now, like I said, we went to Best Buys, we went to Toys R Us, and, you know, we decided, you know what, let's just go to a GameStop. Let's see if GameStop has anything. Maybe they have something. So we walk into GameStop and I'm looking and I said, okay, they have the Wii U version. Oh, they're out of the Nintendo Switches. Yeah, they have the same, you know, a couple of the same toys that I already have. Nothing exciting. So they have the Amiibos, which I already bought at the Best Buy. So we're about to walk out and I see behind the counter a special edition Switch version of the Breath of the Wild. And I'm like, oh, that's the special edition. Not the Master Edition, but the special edition for the Switch. I wonder if that's for sale or if that's for display. So I go up to the guy and I say, hey, is that special edition Breath of the Wild for the Nintendo Switch? Is that for sale? He goes, well, you know what? Somebody had pre-ordered it and they just called and said they canceled. And so, yes, it just became available for me to sell. Do you understand how much my heart dropped right there? After so much trying to get this special edition, because I knew the Master Edition would probably be out of the question. After trying and trying and trying to get this special edition, and they just had it sitting there waiting for me. So yes, I don't own the Switch, mind you, but I will one day. So this is the special edition of Breath of the Wild. I am so excited for this because even though they don't have it, I don't have the Switch, it comes with all kind of fun things in here. It has, not only does it have the game for the Nintendo Switch, it also has the Nintendo Switch Sheikah Slate carrying case. It has a 24-song soundtrack CD. It has a Relic of Hyrule, Calamity Ganon Tapestry and Weather-Worn map. And it has the Sheikah Eye collectible coin. Excuse me. So, all of this in this beautiful, beautiful box, which, if you know me, I never get rid of Zelda boxes. It's like it was just waiting for me right then and there. Because the guy had only called about 5 minutes before we walked in. And, of course, they had some art. So, I picked up like 4 of them because, I mean, you know, they're not, it's on one side, plus there's a beautiful, beautiful picture on the other side as well. So I said, well, I have to display both sides. So, picked up about 4 of them. Anyway, so yes, as you can tell, today was a giant Zelda day. Lots and lots of Zelda goodies. I'm just very happy. Like I told my husband, I want to ask for anything for a while. Hey, we went to 2 cons this year so far, and I bought 0 Zelda things. So I think I'm doing pretty good. But thank the goddesses, Din, Feara, Nairu. They had my special edition for the Nintendo Switch. I will be playing the Breath of the Wild later on tonight on the Wii U, because yes, I have the Wii U. I'm just very excited. I'm very happy. This is one happy Zelda fanatic. So I hope you enjoyed all of the different Zelda things that I bought today. And I keep saying Zelda, but you know, Link. I know he doesn't like to be called Zelda. In fact, I have my little button up there that says, like, call me Zelda one more time. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please give us some feedback and tell me if there's any videos you'd like us to see. We've been kind of getting away from videos for a little while just because we simply have been really, really busy with work. But thankfully, our busy period is kind of winding down. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more time now to do some more videos, to open up some more boxes. We plan on going to Star Wars Celebration, and we're going to be taking some videos at Star Wars Celebration. We plan on going to a couple other cons over the summer. So hopefully you'll be seeing some more content from us. And like I said, just leave us a message, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, on Snapchat, on Instagram. Everything is Nola Nerd Couple. And of course, we have our blog, Nola Nerd Couple. Any of your geeky heart desires you could find on Nola Nerd Couple. So yeah, so this is Mrs. Nola Nerd, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.